All right, folks, another version of the side lateral raise. Again, it's such a great exercise to do, and there's so much variation. I'm only really touching on it, giving you even 6 versions here. So the cable, similar to the 45-degree one-arm dumbbell side lateral raise. The beauty of the cable is the angle of pull or the tension at the different part than using a standing dumbbell. So again, a standing dumbbell, we don't get a lot of tension at the first part of the movement. It's not till we get about halfway through the movement, we start to get maximum tension due to gravity pulling the resistance straight down to the ground. Here, when we set up the cable, you can raise your cable around about a foot, 12 inches, 30 centimeters off the ground. So that way the angle of pull is coming across. It's not just directly down, which is what gravity will do with the dumbbell. So we're changing the angle of work here. Again, I like to do them to the front, but we can also do them to the rear. And again, a slight bend in the elbow, just slight upper arm, just above parallel to the floor. Angle of work, they're pulling there, we're working there, we're working the side head of the deltoid. Such a great movement, constant tension on the medial head of the deltoid. Then the other grip we can do is behind. So changing the angle of work again. So we start to hit a little bit of the front part of the medial head or the front deltoid. Straight out to the side, but the cable coming behind the body. Changing the biomechanics or the plane just a little bit. There you have it, folks. Another variation of the side lateral raise. Vary the way you do this exercise. The variation is fantastic for slightly hitting the muscle from a different angle, forcing your body to adapt to a slightly different resistance. And you'll often feel soreness when you change the exercise even more slightly. As long as you're not directly going against the biomechanical movement of the deltoid, you're working the muscle, you're doing it well. So use that variation, and if you find one of those that's particularly hard, not hard on the joint or hard causing injury, but if you find one that's very, very difficult, more so than the others, work it. Work that one. Don't do what's easiest in the gym. Come into the gym and challenge yourself. You need to challenge your body and challenge your muscles and force it to adapt to a new stimulus. And it will adapt by getting stronger and growing. So there you have it, folks. Use the variation. It's the spice of life. It's the spice of your training. There's 6 or 7 ways to do a side lateral raise. Enjoy.